Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen. Today's video I'm going to be unboxing and trying out the Beauty Works and Molly Mae Volume Kit 2. So this is the second version of the collaboration with Molly Mae. I got this for Christmas and I'm so excited to try it out. I have already used this before and there will be a few little things I mention in this video. I'll show you how I get some really nice curls in my hair. So if this is the kind of video you want to watch, then please keep on watching and let's get straight into the video. It comes with this gorgeous velvety case. It comes with a silicone rubbery heat mat. It comes with the brush. It comes with a heat protectant glove, and then there's the wand. So the bag actually unravels, and then you've got your clips and your comb here. Then the curling wand is actually in this little section here. So this is what the wand looks like. It's 38mm wide, so it is a very thick curling wand. So from experience that I've already had, if you have short hair, your hair will not wrap around this. My hair barely wraps around twice, and my hair's quite long. It's like up to like the top of my boob. So I am going to pin curl my hair because that's actually the only way the curls will stay in my hair properly. They'll do a slight wave if you want to just naturally curl your hair the usual way, but I will be pin curling it today to show you. I don't have extensions, and by the way, this is all my natural hair. So I have these little clips here as well. I separate my hair into two sections, and these clips are for the underneath parts of my hair because these 10 clips do not cover your hair. I used the 10 and the 10 just wasn't enough. I used really thick pieces just to make sure I got 10 in my hair, and it just didn't work. The curls basically dropped out in about an hour and it was pointless. So I'm definitely going to be using more clips this time. So all you have to do is press the on button, and then it can go up to 220 Celsius, and that's kind of what I do. And I put that on the highest heat just so I know the curls are set in properly. I'm just going to apologise now if I'm not the best at pin curling. I am still learning because I've never done it before I got this wand, and it took me like 2 hours to curl my hair the first time I used this wand because I just couldn't work out how to pin curl. My hair's quite thin and fine, so I only have to separate it into two sections. So that's what I'm going to do, but if you have thicker hair, obviously you might have to separate into 3 or 4 sections. Okay, so I'm going to do the first curl now. My hand or the wire might be blocking my face. So I actually don't use the protective glove because it gets in the way, so I'm probably going to burn myself in this video, like I do every time. But as you can see, I wrapped my hair around twice and it has just done it, and my length is actually quite long. It is way past my shoulders. So I just hold it for about 10 seconds. Just to make sure the curl is in properly, and then I'll let go. Ooh. And as you can see, it has done a really nice curl. Then what I like to do is I just like to push it back up. I like to curl it, push it back up and roll it, and then I'm just going to thread the clip through the piece. And as you can see, it has got most of it. Sometimes the ends, if the ends are hanging out, I just tend to leave it, especially the first few pieces, and then I'll go back in and fix it. So as you can see, I have done 2 pieces here. I am just going to go away and do most of my hair, and then I'll come back and show you the last few pin curls because it's just going to be boring if you start watching me curl my own hair. So yeah, I will be back once I've done most of my hair. Okay, so I am back. As you can see, a lot of my hair is pin curled, so I thought I'd just show you what I do for the front. So what I like to do is I like to always curl away from my face. Sometimes my fringe catches in the curl and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really bothered if it doesn't because it does seem to blend in nicely. This process does take a long time. You do have to be patient, and as you can see, the clips are actually really big as well. They look a bit silly. Some are a bit too big, I think. They could have been a bit smaller. Like the little black clips are so easy to use and they don't stick out as much in your hair, I do find. So I do like to try and catch it as much as I can, but a lot of the time I don't. There you go, that's the curl. As you can see, the clips are just huge. Like, I don't get why to be this big. I'm actually going to take this one out. They do end up in my face sometimes. So as you can see, this one's pinned quite well. I find like the ones on the top half of my head always are pin curled a lot nicer than the ones underneath. You definitely do have to have a lot of patience when you use this wand and the pin curling stuff, unless you're a pro at it, because I do get annoyed a lot doing this. I do find it's easier to curl your hair normally than it is to do this method, but at the same time you don't get the bigger bouncier waves. There we go. As you can see, it does a really nice curl at the front with like smaller pieces. So there you go, that's my hair pin curled. I look like a crazy person with my hair. And as you can see, the clips are just huge. Like, they actually annoy me how big they are. So I wouldn't rate the clips. Like, they're good for holding, but there's not enough. They're just too long, unless you're doing like the really thick pieces. But again, it doesn't really last in your hair that well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave these for 30 minutes now, roughly, to make sure that they're properly set in. The ones right at the back of my hair is really hard to do, especially when the one's so big. I have burnt myself a few times. So I do tend to just clip them at the ends instead of right up to the root, just because I don't want to burn myself and I can't really see what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm going to leave my hair now, my crazy looking hair, for 30 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you all the curls, and I'll take out all the clips and I can show you the curls. So I've left them for half an hour and the curls are cold anyway, so I'm just going to take them out because I'm sick to death of this clip poking me in the eye. Okay, so this is all the curls out. As you can see, I don't really know what happened with this little piece here. I'm going to take the comb that comes with it. The brush I wouldn't recommend using. The brush makes your hair curls fall out instantly. Molly Mae actually shows herself brushing out the curls with the comb anyway, but the brush I don't like as a normal brush either, because it makes my hair really static and I really don't like that. So as you can see, these are the curls so far. I do like the curls that it gives, don't get me wrong, but it's the time. It's not a quick job, this. It's probably taken me an hour and a half just to curl my hair and wait for it to set, and it's just not a quick job. There we go. So as you can see, this is the completed look. It is a gorgeous look, but it is just the time that gets me, and half the stuff that comes with the curling wand I don't actually like. Like, I find the clips are too long. I don't like the hairbrush at all. It makes your hair all static and fly everywhere. The comb I do like. I think it's nice and gentle just to brush through your curls. And of course the curling wand does give lovely curls. I would say if your hair is any shorter than mine, it's just not worth it. I'd buy the other curling wand, the first Molly Mae and Beauty Works curling wand. So my final thoughts on this curling wand to see if it is worth the money. The Beauty Works Volume 2, I would say for my hair length, it isn't worth the money. I know I do a lot of reviews on hair products and I was so excited to try this, but I have used this about 5 or 6 times now. I feel like my hair could look just as good as this using my other curling wand, which is the Amazon 5-in-1, which is the Ellie Hot one, and they do have like bigger barrels. I have got a thicker barrel. That's worth the money a lot more than this. This is £95 and I just feel like that's just a bit much just because it has somebody's name on it. But definitely for my hair length, I thought this would have looked really nice and it would have done curls really well. I feel like it just takes too much time. You can't really use it as a normal curling wand. You have to pin curl it to make sure they stay in, and I just feel like it's a lot of hassle to curl your hair, in my opinion. I don't have an hour and a half every day to curl my hair if I wanted to. If you have a lot longer hair than me, then maybe this would be amazing for you, or if you have extensions. But if you don't have extensions and you've got hair like mine or shorter, I wouldn't recommend purchasing this. My hair curls really easily as well. It's very thin and fine, but it always does hold a curl really well. So I'm actually surprised that this has failed to curl just the few front pieces of my hair. I don't think this is for me, so I might even sell this and get a new curling wand. If you want me to try a different curling wand, please let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to try some more out on my channel. But yes, this one's just not for me. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!